It's really crazy how they doomed this whole place for so many years. Char really doesn't mess around. Waypoint discovered. I guess I just missed it. Right town, Toll House. It's also an interesting place. Help wanted.
Trade some caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No
Always hoping that
experience
Astarion.
required.
Gold. I see valuables. Do you hear that? That's quiet again. There. Yeah, we will see it later.
Wasted.
And there's creepy skulls around here. Visage of regret. The cursed coins. This cursed visage controls part of the coins protecting the toll collector. At least when I first played it, you couldn't detect them, and they just wouldn't take any damage. Letting Shah pour the Shadowfell into this place seems like a bad idea. Though I mean, at least like the Shadakai can actually live in the Shadowfell without being turned undead. Let's see what happens if I attack it. Invulnerable. I go somewhere else. Oh. This looks like a door, but I can't open it.
Give it to me now.
Okay, before we just like sneak around, let's say hi to that huge lump of gold.
Can't undo.
Hi.
Can't forget.
You brought violence! Unacceptable!
She just looks like someone touched by Midas.
All can be forgiven
So much gold.
for the right price.
Yes. I wonder how big she actually is, and how much is just this gold armor around her. I just talk her to death because the fight is way too hard. Oh, it is? I wanted to do the fight. But yeah, first time I played the game, I also did just the talking to death part. But we will try to actually fight this time. I will bring an end to the curse that shrouds this land.
I require good!
She doesn't care. It seems to me you have more than enough.
No! 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 You must pay!
She really looks in need of some financial aid. Let's attack.
All must pay! All must pay! Gold! Gold! Gold!
But I mean, Catherick really also just like cursed all his family members, and they just seem to be, I don't know, like kind of like their sin got like way worse. I mean, for Gerringothe, it's quite obviously like greed. Well, which of the sins would be fitting for Malice? He just seems cruel. Rough? Nah, not really. Anyway. Jealous avarice. Seizing on greed, the toll collector damages his character based on how much gold they're carrying. We have so much gold, I think this is going to kill us. Bad luck.
No, not you!
2,539 damage. Oh well. What the heck? Okay, I think this will be a hard fight, but we're in it for that, right? What did I think when I decided to go tactician? Okay, up we go. I do wonder if we maybe can push her down, but I mean falling damage doesn't do even that much. I mean we could. Like this. Gale has to move away, but she's going to go for the opportunity attack.
There's blood in the air.
Didn't we long
Enemies
rest?
afoot. I'm
I didn't long rest.
away.
I didn't long rest. What was I thinking? Okay, you know what? We're long resting first. We're not messing around here. I remember that I was like, okay, after this we long rest, and I kind of assumed I did that. Oh well. Who needs long rests?
If only I'd left when I still could.
I mean, we could also do stuff like put our gold into the camp chest. But is that already like cheesing? I don't know. But we need our long rest. Yeah, that's a tough fight, gotta be prepared. And well rested. You know what? Before we go to sleep, I can't remember where Halsin is. Halsin! There you are. Let's have a talk to Halsin.
I should speak up.
We need to find Oliver and get him to return to Thaniel. Otherwise, this curse will never be lifted.
I don't know where he is. Can Oliver even be found after what happens? Our chance of lifting the curse may be ruined.
Perhaps not. If he truly is a part of Thaniel, then he is beyond life and death. More likely he's just hiding. We should return to where you saw him.
You know, I met a peer of yours, the Druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Gerringothe Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived.
Me and
Though in
Sam are
truth,
both fighting
I should
Catholic
not be
form again.
surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories.
And the games.
I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Must piss Jaheira off, her level has been reset 3 times. Aww. You still can use your gold in the camp chest when trading with merchants. Oh, that's really handy. I would say let's do that, let's use that. You spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But
hope
the
we
Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. I only wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
One quest at a time. Doesn't really work. We have way too many open quests. How am I holding up in your estimations? Interesting that we can ask that question only to Halsin and Shadowheart.
Honestly, I'd hoped for more from you. But
What?
perhaps things can yet be turned around.
Rude? Excuse me? Because our approval isn't high enough? Or what? I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Can't imagine. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more
Really?
restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Maybe being a murderer? Wait, what? What are you referencing here, Juniper? Any idea how that came to be?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry.
Half orc, half elf.
Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Hey Kirito, how are you? How was your stream? Or the end of it? I found out when I had way too many gold in my last playthrough, like over 75,000 at the beginning of Act 3. Oh boy. I over 10,000 in the camp chest and still had my 75k listed when trading with merchants. That's really neat, really handy. Do you have people out there somewhere? Family? Friends? A lover, perhaps? Very subtle.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
This is
Save
a
for
very
me,
odd foreshadowing for Act
my
3.
line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
You're better off with me anyway. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Bearable. I wonder if part of his family also died in the battle for Rifewind. You know, you didn't answer the part about your lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of
I
course
always
there have
forget
been
how old
others.
he is.
Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Hold on. Nature reminds you of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and
Oh,
did not
spring.
appreciate being spurned.
Don't leave me hanging. Is there someone in your life right now? Spill the beans.
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
I'm good and stream great as I finish the Dead Dunes. Nice, congrats. But then you're really fast. So, tell me, how did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago.
Don't remember the answer to that.
He played with me in the forests where I grew up.
Oh,
Eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him.
I remember now.
It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Which also means you grew up around here, right? Must hurt even more to see everything being engulfed by the Shadow Curse then. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
They must have had so much fun both writing that line and also recording it. Well, ever the beer. So, you turn into a bear, and like honey. A little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Also a very good point. A whittling. What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come
Halsin
on.
is also kind of
I'm
cute.
sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I mean, sounds fun. Nothing half as charming as that. It's all crimson and rot. I really don't know very much about myself to tell.
Oh, well. Your choice, of course.
Why does he disapprove? That was very honest. That's enough for now.
Anytime.
Wow. Oh well. Let's see how Halsin's approval looks like. Oh wow. Doesn't look too good. Well, let's see if we can improve that somehow, sometime. I'm good, still nursing my dislocated knee, but getting there. I can at least walk now. Aww. Really sucks. Did they tell you how long it's going to take till you're like fully back to normal, Alistair? To see. Off we go. Okay, before we... I just wanted to say before we head into battle, the thing is, do we want to have Halsin in this battle? I think we should switch someone out.
Better things.
Because, I mean, they're undead, right? Yes. I think it would be very... And she's probably also undead. I think it would be very handy to have Shadowheart with us. Thing is, who are we leaving behind for Shadowheart? And also, let's send the money to Camp. Camp.
Lovely day, this.
I also wonder if we get like specific interaction if we don't have any money on ourselves or something. Shadowheart.
Light on my feet.
3 weeks. I didn't do a lot of damage because I relocated it myself straight away. It's better if you can do it there, and then it's a lot more pain if you leave it. The muscle fill the gap and you need to push them back into place. Aww. Really sounds painful.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly.
Good point.
He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Just as that doesn't sound like you're happy that he didn't before, right? Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded.
Who
You'll
are
need
we
to make
leaving
room for
behind?
me.
I think not for long, but I would say let's for a while let's leave Astarion at camp. Because I think Gale's really useful, especially with haste and stuff, and he's Gale, okay. That's also a big factor. But I think let's do this with like Gale, Halsin, and Shadowheart. You can take Astarion's place. You stay here at camp.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Alright. Which means we can't cast Longstrider now.
The horizon seemed so close. But that was long ago.
Oh, those visages sound so
Have
sad.
my attention.
All right. What now?
Yeah, we don't have to cast Mage Armor on Astarion.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Let's quick save again, just to be sure, and let's go for the battle.
Moving in.
So much.
I think it's her regrets, right? So much gold.
What do you bring?
Actually, no gold at all. I will bring an end to the curse across this land.
I require good.
It's normal for me with half mobility. I've dislocated both my knees multiple times. 4 to 5 times on the right, 2 on the left. Aww. I think I already told you I had like my right knee cap like dislodged, and it was so painful, but I also had to undergo surgery and stuff, and it still hurts. But yeah, it sounds really bad. Hope it will improve soon, Alistair. Yeah, we can just accrete a gold coin, so it doesn't matter how much gold you have actually on person. It seems to me you have enough gold.
No! 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 You must pay!
And we go for the attack.
All must pay! All must pay! Gold! Gold! Gold!
Oh boy, and all those shadowy visages are around here. Ha! She missed. Improved warding fair, come on. Yeah, still hit. But hey, this time she's not using her lethal coin dependent ability. Which is good. Ooh. What's up with those markers here? Anyway. Okay, I wonder how we can attack many of them at once, but they do have quite a few HP. Vulnerable to psychic damage, which is kind of nice for Astarion. Resistant to necrotic and immune to poison. Because the thing is, they control part of the coins of Gerringothe, so increasing her overall health. So I think we can decrease her health if we just like kill the visages. So we'll say.
Need to act fast.
Try that. Ah, she's blinded. Can we push her? We can actually push her. Just not sure. Ah, too heavy to shove. I guess we were targeting Lavender. Ah. Lavender, Gale, whoever. I mean, Radiance of Dawn, right? Here we go. Nice. Ah, that was actually quite decent damage. Also some of our weapons. Nice. We can definitely use it. Come on. Nice one. Battle of wits. Critical hits. I mean, given that this one has just like 3 HP, I would actually just go and use Magic Missile. Yeah, nice. And she's slowly losing health now. Hey.
I'm ready. Onward.
Let's also move here. I don't want her to push me off the ledge.
Death is but a word away.
Oh, are they also going to attack me? Maybe? They are going to attack me. Should have used Spirit Guardians. Go, Halsin. I mean, I guess we could go for the Ice Storm. But then I'm just going to attack 2. We could also just use the Moonbeam. We could also conjure an Elemental. That's the smartest approach. Let's go for the Moonbeam. Here we go. Nice, but unfortunately saved. Also curious, see that? Like, Gale and Shadowheart didn't provoke opportunity attacks, but we do now. Let's just Misty Step away.
What now?
Okay, Lavender. They're also not close enough to be hit by the same Shatter, right? Oh, they are. Ah, that's actually tempting. Let's do that. I think it might be worth it. Here we go. Nice. Another one down. Oh, and we could actually shove her. Move around here. And wish me luck. 55%, come on. Disappointing. At least the Death Shriek doesn't seem to be dealing too much power. And another one's dead. Oh, she also has basically a spiritual weapon. And she just summoned gold floating here? I'm confused. I wonder what happens if I touch it. Explosive Horde. This amount of coins is primed to explode. I think I shouldn't take it.
Let's finish this.
Here's a question. Did anyone get something from the Steam Autumn sale? And when yeah, what did you get? I got myself the Replicant and the Automata. Not sure when I will play them. Oh, I also have those in my library. By like family sharing. And also really want to play them. Many good things about the games. Did I get something from this autumn sale? I did get the game that Luna recommended, which I also talked about on Discord already. The Sexy Brutale, which I still think is an amazing name for a game. But yeah, it's really cool. Really enjoyed it. It's not very long. They all are still alive. I hate it. 10, 20, 19. Are we just going to do Magic Missile again? Okay, so on average we roll like a 2.5. So like 3.5 damage average. Yeah, just to be sure we're using 4 on this one here. And the rest we're using on this one. We will use a quicken spell and just do the same thing again, I guess. Maybe 2 now. 11, 5. Let's use 4. I think that should be enough. So I think we just have one. We have 2 more. Oh, this one didn't die? Damn it. Nice. Oh. There's actually not that much left of her. Quite the scrawny person.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
Okay. Now moving the moonbeam is actually a full action.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Come on, Lavender, you can do this. I just understood I am old. Wow, without all the coins, she has a shocking 7 HP. Let's finish her.
Free from the curse now. Perhaps you'll find peace.
Hopefully. Boo. Yeah. But I mean, for real, I think no one is happy with the Shadow Curse around. Key, unsigned trade visor. Visor? An unsigned writ suggests a counterfeit in progress. Whoever made it was planning to trade illegally within the toll house. I guess she was the definition of corrupt. Twist of Fortune. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon's damage die, reroll it and take the new result. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 3 bludgeoning damage anyway. That's kind of fun. But I mean, it's a Morningstar. They don't really use that. Oh my, she's naked. Yeah, I guess if you destroy all the visages, there's not much left. And look at that, all the gold around here. Loot, loot, loot. Those visages carry anything?
Don't mind if I do.
Really. But I mean, yeah, just listening to them, he really didn't sound like a happy person.